Um, I'm gonna be doing something important tomorrow. We're not gonna end right now. I just started. That would make no sense. What I'm gonna do? Hook up my laptop. I need it. I may need it. There we go. Start charging that up. Start charging my phone as well. We're not in game quite yet. That's patience is key. I am very, very excited. Hey JDA, I'm doing alright. I have the go ahead from Zen to do this, so this should be fun. I am very, very excited. Excuse me. This news. I am speechless at this point, really. I've not seen the Blockade podcast yet, but I've read the notes on it. We'll save that for later. Man, man, this is exciting. I just can't keep... I found out when I woke up this morning about the exciting news. It's crazy. I woke up at like 9 o'clock in the morning and I just found out. And throughout the day, I just couldn't keep my eyes off of it. I didn't have enough time to thoroughly play it out, but still. Man. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, on behalf of Zen Studios, well, not really, but still, the new age of digital pinball. Behold. It's only 4 tables for now, but man. I just have no words at the moment. Zen has officially floored me at the moment. I mean, I got to play this for a few minutes before I went out to class. Came home, grabbed a bite to eat, and ready to rock and roll. Yeah, I started at 11 and I came home around 8. So Tuesdays and Thursdays are my long days. I might do this again tomorrow night, but no guarantees. I'm not sure if upgrades are going to be a thing in this, with these tables. I take it they might modify the ROM for these accommodations. We're gonna go to table mastery. I like how it's all laid out right here. It's probably just gonna be flyers, maybe prototypes, some artwork. Like they've done with all the other tables. But since I only have access to single player, it's a classic single player.
Your primary goal in challenge plate.
Actually, I'm not sure. This is very, very interesting. I might do challenges a bit later, but if I go back, I can't really do anything other than a trial game. It's pretty much everyone has NDAs. Yeah, let's go into fishtails. We'll demo out the rest, don't worry. Patience. So here's what's going on right here. You get to play either the arcade or the tournament. But for now, we'll just start with the arcade. This room is so sweet. You have your back panel mimicking the DMD. You have the original ROM running, which is also very neat. Is it too quiet for you guys? I mean, I'm not sure if it's too quiet for you guys. I might turn it up just a smidge. Very neat. And they have this down here as well. Like, is everything balanced regarding audio, or? Because I can tell the music is very quiet. Very quiet. Everything seems to be fine. I'm just hoping everything's retained once I go back into the main game. There's an additional option right here. Williams Pinball Backbox View. We'll see if there's anything additional in the credits. Nope. Okay. I don't know. I may have to adjust the volume. I don't know, we'll test it out, see how it plays. Hey, if you press and hold down V...
You're gonna talk, or you're gonna fish!
It's very neat. Alright, let's get started. Man! I can tell it's very different from Pinball Arcade. You can actually hear the ball smacking into another. I'm actually not sure. We're gonna try and restart. What I'm wondering is, do they pull the audio directly from the ROM, or? Alright, that's my main speculation point. Good shot. Hey, extra bullet. I think it's just fine. Uh-oh. Now, something I'm still quite edgy about in this game, in this engine in particular, since I'm playing on the keyboard, I only have access to full strength nudges. So we'll just have to see what goes on with that. That's a nice shot. It's nice that they're running on the original ROM. Ah! I am running this on the arcade setup. Let's go. The music stops in the meantime, but it's a very, very nice looking fishtails that they did right there. Hard to get a fast cast too. Man, it is hard to trap and get on a proper flipper. Can't tip fast just yet. Still getting the hang of things. U-turn. Man, this is something I'm gonna have to get used to. Wow. Alright. Early. Jeez, oh man. Nope. Early. Late. Now I'm just flailing at this point. I can't believe I'm about to leave an extra ball on the table. Okay. Yeah, this is very different from Pinball Arcade. Not much I can tell. There's two? Captain Ball as hard as it should be. That looked like a good shot too. Oh well. Oh, that's a captain ball. Nice. Now, the sounds could just be me, but they're from the late 80s, early 90s era of games, so I'm not gonna really complain as much. It might just be pulling off the ROM itself and pulling the audio re-recorded and then go from there. Okay. Bye. At the very least, blocks are still ready. Hard to get a fast cast on, really. I've yet to catch one. Yeah, well, that's okay. Okay. Now let's see right here. Yeah, the mechanism's actually still active.
Congratulations!
I'm gonna have to figure out how to disable that. exit. It's gonna be a bit loud from here, but... Let's see. I turned the menu voiceover off. I haven't... There it is. Alright, good to know. Alright, we'll come back to Fishtails. Arcade setup again? Let's do better. For some odd reason, I'm actually going to do a comparison between Fishtails and Sorcerer's Lair.
Sorcerer's Lair.
Shouldn't be that much of it. It shouldn't be that much of a difference. I don't think so. One round. A few dropped frames here and there, but at the very least we're not playing yet. No, let's try again. Fast cast, maybe? Actually, Monster Fish looks like it's a viable choice. Everything's just so crisp now. Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh, there's an orbit. That's staying up. Alright. I wonder if anyone's managed to pull off a live caption since new tables. It would be sweet if that's possible, but wow, okay. I mean, so far I'm having a blast. They're hard as they should be. How big was it?
Biggest fish I'd ever seen.
Nice. Okay. That happened. And extra bullet. It's gonna take a while for me to get used to the new physics. Imagine them modifying each of their tables to have the Bally and Williams physics, but what do I know? They're original tables with fantasy elements. There's... Wait, what? I disagree. That was a fast cast. I don't know what happened there. That was straight off the bat. Yeah, each of these are scrolling, and view 8 is this, which is really neat. mean, I kind of prefer a top-down view, but this is actually very neat camera angle. I guess they're kind of harkening back to the first pro pinball game. Extra ball lit. The ball actually has to hit the target instead of just touch it. Yep. Welcome to Pinball FX3, featuring recreations of Williams and Bally pinball tables. And what can I say? This looks really fantastic. I mean, Farsight had the standard for quite a while, but these older releases really aged. I mean, they're still doing Gottliebs and Stearns, but Pinball FX is the new home of Bally and Williams. Oh, hey, video mode. And so far, they play brilliantly. Okay, then. There we go. Wow! Okay. Let's actually try and get into video mode in multi-ball. You're not gonna eat that, are you?
Look, water skiers.
Dang it. Nice. 4 are currently on offer, with 4 more coming before the end of the year. So the 4 are not quite available yet, but they're in beta, and you can try out Fishtails for free on PC. But the other 3 tables will be the Getaway, High Speed 2, Junkyard, and Medieval Madness. All 4 of these tables were previously available for Pinball Arcade. I know some of you are kind of, or I'm not really certain how you guys feel, because some of you may have already owned these tables on Pinball Arcade. But really, when you compare how these play to Farsight's engine and the FX3 engine, it's night and day. It's really fantastic what Zen has done. I've demoed it out. I've demoed all the tables out. It's a massive change. I mean, it's really what I've been looking for. Tournament settings? Yes.
It was this big, man. I'm not kidding. Nice
I mean, I'm not. I read somewhere that. How would I say it? The physics aren't predefined. Darn right they're not. I mean, you have ball spin, you have backspin, you have just any amount of physics that you could come up with. So long as it really fits within the real world. I'm seeing Revenge from Mars very possible. That's coming back. Yeah, this is on a completely new physics engine. I wouldn't say completely new, but it's very different from what you're seeing on FX3 and FX2 previously. Yeah, imagine Pinball 2000 with actual characters instead of those on a TV screen. That'd be pretty amazing, to be honest. I'm still kind of iffy about Star Wars Episode 1, because that's the last Williams table. Again, I'm not one of Zen's representatives per se, but still, think of all the possibilities. There's one lock. Up to the top for double jackpot. Double jackpot. Star Wars Episode 1. Keep in mind, Zen already has the Star Wars license. They're doing Solo. They're recently releasing a pack on Solo very, very soon. I think maybe next week. Is it next week? I mean, they might knock out Episode 1 just like that. And since they're in a good relationship with Lucasfilm, Indiana Jones, I'm looking forward to, I'm expecting that as well. But yeah, just all these possibilities. I mean, flipper strength is still something I'm kind of a bit worried about. I guess cradle separations. Maybe? Nah, whatever. And that's something Farsight couldn't even get Disney on the phone about. Alright, dangerous shot upcoming. Told you it was dangerous. Actually, rock the boat, multi-ball, or monster fish. Or okay then, we'll just go straight back to multi-ball. Some of these slingshots aren't registering, or it could just be me. Dang it. I'm glad they decided to go the ROM emulation route. Good game. Dude, nice. Another decent game. I'll take that. Yeah, Corvette and Demolition Man are my top priority games. I've played those before, and they're really, really good shooters. I've yet to play Fishtails and Junkyard in real life. We're gonna go ahead and back out. We'll attempt the challenge later. And we'll play some of these demo tables a few times around. It's good to see you guys here, by the way. I mean, wow. First impressions, man. Again, Zen just floored me. I mean, some of them are actually very quiet. No, the art is amazing. Like I said, compare this with Pinball Arcade and it's night and day. Alright, let me know if the music and sounds are too quiet. They haven't adjusted the volume yet, from what I can tell. Or you can do that loop around? You mean the loop from the upper right flipper? This version looks too clean. I might actually submit this as a feedback report. I might just do this right now. Yeah, I have it on. I have them on default audio settings. Yeah, it's still a work in progress, I believe. I mean, I'm not sure about if they'll do anything like that in the near future regarding... Bit my tongue. Regarding wear on the table or wear over time on the table. Yeah, they're all on default settings. Or rather, near default. Oh, it actually starts the game. Just clicking on the flipper like that. Yeah, you have your back glass view. You have your free camera as usual. I mean, Pinball Arcade had something similar, from what I could tell, where it just flew over to the back glass area. But, and apart from cabinet mode, but really, there's nothing like this. Hey, Lord Squeak. Good to see you here tonight. Huh. That's weird. I may have to restart my game. Yeah, I'm gonna restart my game. Let's see if this fixes anything. You guys will just have to bear with me. I mean, the free camera view was working earlier. Let's see. Getaway. Yeah. I mean, it still kind of holds the same with, Hey, that is true. It is an open beta though, so if you want to check it out, and if you have Steam and Pinball FX3, you can go into the beta tab and select the demo from the drop-down menu, and just start enjoying these tables, man. Oh, I've tried it out. It's a supercharger. Wow, I have no words. They nailed it. Other than that, so right now it's just 4. They'll be releasing it in within the next few weeks. But by the end of the year, they're going to be releasing another 4. Nudging is kind of the same as FX3. Well, it's kind of the same as it's always been. But for me, it's unusable on the keyboard. For controllers, maybe, but we're gonna need an adjustment. I bet they're gonna touch upon that, especially for keyboard players like me, because I don't have access to that analog. They're gonna need to tone. They're gonna need to tone my nudging down, at the very least for real life recreations. That is weird. Let's go ahead and start a game. Whoa, okay. That is weird. I'm actually gonna drain. That music is weird. Now here's the supercharger. Actually really satisfying. Man, that is so good. And the music, I think, is another thing they need to really touch upon, because right now it's just wonky, and I don't think it's properly synced. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I'm streaming this too. That way you can see firsthand what exactly needs fixed. Doesn't go into the burn rubber hole every time. I mean, this is fine. But in game, it's still a bit wonky. But I don't mind. It's a beta. One more time. Let's see that supercharger in action again. Kickback. Thank you. You are the loop champion! Oh, that's so satisfying too. Ball.
Hey, nice wheels.
And I think when it comes to syncing, that's probably one of the issues in the Getaway. Like something like that happens during an animation. Video mode, anyone? If we get there in time? I don't think so. Yeah, that's okay. New challenge mode and upgrades for all tables. Worldwide leaderboard ranking and player-generated tournaments. And in-game challenges. Junkyard, and then Medieval Madness. Now, I got excited over this table. Over our Pinball Arcade, the music and sounds are higher pitched than normal. This is correct. I mean, you can barely hear it, but still. And again, all of the music is quiet, but they'll probably adjust that by the time everything launches. Actually, tell you what. Just in case.
Game paused.
No.
Options, audio.
Bye.
I'm Crazy Bob, and you're trapped.
Yeah, you'll also note the mouth movement.
We've got to use the junk to build a flying jalopy. We've got to get out of here.
And let's blow up that Crazy Bob too, huh?
Yeah, you'll notice that the voiceovers end. How would I say that? On Pinball Arcade before their mouths stop moving.
Far out.
What have you got? Ah, all of the above would have been sweet. Actually, you know what? Can't do that same trick. Well, we're gonna restart.
I'm Crazy Bob, and you're trapped in my junkyard.
That dog will be toast now.
That dog will be toast now. I actually want the cuckoo clock for the time machine. The wrecking ball isn't heavy anymore. It's actually a wrecking ball. And each of these shots feel satisfying to make. What are we gonna get? Provided I actually get to the time machine. Is there a gate supposed to be right there? There we go. Or just video mode. Don't shoot the girl.
Yeah. Got him. Yeah.
We're gonna get bopped out, so I'm gonna restart right here.
I'm Crazy Bob. And you're trapped.
It may be fast, but really I don't mind. As long as it's not easy, I'm not gonna mind. I just want to get to the time machine. Thank you.
Careful.
Apparently not.
I'm Crazy Bob. And you're trapped in my junkyard.
There we go. Where are we going? Hey, we're playing Attack from Mars all of a sudden. Well, that was anticlimactic. Oh, it's fun.
Great! Now get the hairdryer. Choose one.
Bounce it over. Oh, okay. Multi-ball. Or all of the above. Ah. Never the one I want. Getting bopped out.
I'm Crazy Bob.
I'm finding that the timer's starting right as soon as I hit the launch button. Or rather, as soon as I press start. The actual feedback from the wrecking ball. It's something I'm really appreciating. Oh, okay then. Might as well just have the game end in 1.5 minutes. That makes sense.
Now get the hairdryer. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry.
Alright. We're gonna hop over to Meaningful Madness. Why not? That's a bit of junkyard. Well, like I said, it could be better. But then again, it's just me. I remember Junkyard being very easy on Pinball Arcade, and Williams logo missing right here. But here's the question though. Is it possible? Is it mechanically possible? I'm seeing Time Shock making progress, so... Yep, Professional Bomb. Welcome to Pinball FX3, new home of Bally and Williams. Yeah, you just saw it flying through the Bally logo. And yes, they look amazing. I don't know if it's just me, but some of the artwork really pops. Not 3D looking, but still, the artwork and the level of detail shown. Wow. And like I said, you look between versions, it's day and night. I mean, physics and music probably still need work on, but man, the amount of progress they made. I mean, you also have some games from seasons 1 and 2 with, how would I say it, artwork that's not updated. Now, note right here. Coming up, there's Bally. Yes, this is the beta. So you go into Steam and under properties, you go to the betas tab, and that's where you would find it. You'll have to reinstall all of your tables if you want to hop back out. But really, just playing these tables for the first time, wow. I'm not planning on going back until everything's all said and done regarding releases. I'm willing to play these multiple times over. That is true, but still, you're playing on updated versions, I would say it's gonna be worth it. Let's start playing Medieval Madness.
I am the king of pain. Defend yourself.
Yeah, it's gonna be worth it. Yeah! I mean, think about it this way, really. We may get tables that are yet to see the light of day. Okay then. I mean, Medieval Madness over on Pinball Arcade, it was in dire need of a facelift. Now we have something that's actually competing.
Welcome to my realm.
You should have all of your tables back if you opt out, from what I've told.
Magic.
Wait, is that actually reflections? I mean, it's like nothing. It's not just visuals. Is it? Did they actually get reflected? That was my fault. That's not gonna make it up. Yeah, it's gonna be the entire 5 gigs.
You're gonna sleep with the fishes.
Wait, no Howard Hurts quote? Really? Did they really omit that quote? Man, they've really censored portions of the game. Here's hoping to a family mode coming soon. Because I know for a fact that the dragon has censored video portions for Dragon Breath and Dragon Slayer. It could be. This is the first beta we're really testing out, so things could change. I've yet to live catch successfully from this, so.
I am Merlin, wise and old. Listen up to what you're told. I am the Earl of Ego, and I am far superior to you. Hello, stop denting my gate. We are not
There we go.
immune. Stop defeated by a mere pauper.
I've yet to get that proper timing down. It actually is reflected. Wow. Now let's see if the ball gets reflected. Not all the way around. We'll just have to wait and see what they have in store. We might get Indiana Jones after all. Did they really remove Howard Hurts' quote from that?
I'm gonna whack you. I'm gonna make you look like an accident.
Or are they just...
See what we've got here.
Huh. I wonder if they're just gonna add it in a bit later. They may not have all the sound bites. Actually, this reminds me. Let's look up... I am interested. I mean... It doesn't really matter... How would I say it? There's a family mode setting which censors the dragon death and the word censored replacing them. I think that's about it. I think Farsight's gonna beat them to that though. We'll see what happens. And no attention to detail is gonna surpass Farsight regarding instructions. I mean, you have your skill shot, you have your Merlin's magic right here. I'm not sure if censoring Lord Howard Hurts is a part of family mode. Since his quotes are still there, so to speak. I mean, I was frustrated too about the loss of license. But man, is it... Here's the question though. Is this worth it? And from my first impressions, Yeah, it does. I mean, not everyone has PC. Not everyone has Steam. I mean, who knows what'll come out of this? I mean, there were many issues within my master list that never got resolved. Or just took too long for them to get resolved. Yes, this was publicly announced earlier this morning. I literally woke up at 9 o'clock in the morning. I found out that. I was just blown away. I got to try it out earlier this morning. I was, like I said. Oh, okay. Those. Nice. Barnyard. They covered Barnyard Multi-Ball. Oh, and they actually scripted these lights too. I like that. Hurry up modes. Yep. Battle for the Kingdom. They didn't mention Royal Madness though, do they? Yep, Royal Madness. Hurry up modes. Battle for the Kingdom. This is not one of the shots. I think it's these three. This and these two. It's actually an error. Destroy all 5 castles. It's 6. No confirmed price from what I can tell. But if I were to guess, if we were to follow Farsight's model for pricing, I'm guessing that this would be $10. It's a guess though. It's something I'm thinking about. No, not $4.99 a table. No, no, that would be expensive. Remember back when they did seasons 1 and 2, where they bundled a new table plus a table that came from the Gottlieb and Williams collections? Those 2 packs were $4.99. Like $5 for 2 tables. If I were to follow that model, we're gonna be getting 4 tables, right? And these don't really have a big license attached to them. Just the Williams license. I'm gonna be guessing it's gonna come out to $10 for the first pack. We're gonna restart the game.
Welcome to my realm.
It's good that we're having these conversations though, because it's actually nice going into that hole, by the way. It gets us really thinking about what's gonna happen. I don't even know how that's possible. Close to life catch, but no.
Ooh, I'm so lonely up here.
The ball's kind of fast at times, but
You have Merlin's magic.
it's beta. I don't really mind that much. Dang. Really? Okay, bet later. Okay, this is not the only camera view.
are more rotten and sticky than good cheese.
But I preferably try to use camera 2.
They took our wives.
Yeah!
I will boil you in oil and wrap your feet in cabbage.
One more time. This is fun. Yeah, this is,
Welcome to my realm.
like I said, this is running family mode.
Don't move.
Big Buck Hunter and Will Nelly will be in Stern Pack 3. The pack will come out to be $14.99. That's a confirmed price.
Welcome
One more
to
time.
my realm.
That was a bad start. And rightly so, live catching is difficult. Now, it's just whenever I try to aim, the ball kind of feels like a power ball at this point. Like, at some points. I don't know. Do normal skill shots. Close.
Merlin magic.
Hey, trolls.
That's right. Rule the universe.
Attack from Mars confirmed. I like how it just moves now. Nice.
Sir Left charges the center lane. Ow!
Ah,
Your shoes untied. You call yourself cold?
funny as ever. Ooh, that had to hurt. This is fun. Apparently. I'll have to ask him about family mode in Medieval Madness, because no pinball table is complete without those quotes. And animations and whatnot. Let's try a challenge actually. Oh, not available? Are you kidding me? This sucks on ice. Now, well, that's okay. Another time. Now here's where things get interesting right here for those who are not able to play this yet. Tournament setup. Let's do this. Yeah, let's see right here. You can actually tell the difference. Here was where the post used to be. Now it's moved up an eighth of an inch. Jersey Jack might be more difficult. I mean, you're basically relying on audio and visual cues, given the giant monitor on the back glass. I mean, at this rate, the dot matrix display wouldn't even fit on the upper left-hand corner of the screen. You basically need a second monitor. Yeah, baby steps. If I were to map things out regarding digital pinball, I think it would be stern LCD screens first. Given you might still have room for the LCD display. And maybe move on to giant monitors. And regarding LCD displays, total nuclear annihilation counts. Yeah, these might be IFPA eligible. If we press V right here, we get a view. We get a nice view of the back glass, topper included.
You gonna talk or you gonna fish?
I mean, left and right, yeah, that would be nice. But, I don't know. It's gonna be quite tricky to plan out. I mean, yeah, but still. I think this is another issue. If the ball lingers for too long inside of the plunger lane, it can launch the ball and the proper sounds won't play out. I mean, for single monitors. I don't know, just looking left and right can be outright confusing. It could just be me though, from what I'm used to. Having the table centered and display on either side of the screen. It may not, but what if you're on a phone? That's the other question. It might not be possible on phones. Regarding giant monitors. Whoa, double danger. Okay, we know for sure that nudging is broken. That debounced though. I'm kind of preparing for tomorrow, really. I'm planning on updating the Metallica code on location, finally. Double danger. They're gonna need to tone that down. Please. Oh, that would have been a sweet backhand. Oh, speaking of that. I played a few balls here and there before I went to class.
How big was it?
Live catching has just been a big struggle at the moment. But given its difficulty in the first place, yeah, it's supposed to be difficult. Just single jackpots. No. That's okay. Tournament mode, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Turbo Graphics, good to see you here tonight. Everyone who's coming out, wow. Thank you. Let's keep going. Tournament mode really makes you focus on what to shoot for, really. These mistakes could really end up costing you. No extra ball. Captive ball. Risky as usual. And I paid for it. Welcome to tournament mode. I don't think so. Nah, fake love. They might get it right. Like I said, it's a beta. Things can change. One more time. Okay then. Very bouncy. Yeah, you have no extra balls either, so... Yeah, it'd be interesting to see, because I saw power-ups. Yeah, this is still tournament mode.
How big was it?
It's a total lie. Calling it. Or not. Yeah, there's still auto cast.
Hit the net. How big was it?
Oh, there's a drop catch. We're gonna restart that. That is true. I think I figured it out regarding regarding the plunger camera. I mean, If it moves over... Let's see if I can put this through properly. If it moves to the plunger camera, I'm guessing it reads as all switches as turned off until you punch a ball. Or at the very least until it moves back to whatever camera setting you have. Then it would start counting switches as normal. Because when the ball comes out and I plunge the ball right away, the game would read it as actually plunging the ball. But if it moves over to the plunger camera, that's where that potential problem comes up. I mean, I'm having no problem right now because I'm actually playing. It's night and day with that. So I'm plunging right here. Or at the very least until some time passes after the camera stops moving. And that ball comes off the flipper very quickly. That's a good shot. And right there is fine. Let's see if we can lock up again. Or just miss and make a costly mistake. Welcome to tournament mode. And I'm on lightning flippers too, so... Play arcade next. Will do, Lord Squeak. Actually hitting the extra ball target. That makes sense. Post transfer, still there. Let's see if I can wait this out. No? Okay. May just be on the first ball. Nice backhand. Actual mechanics. It's a shame you can't backhand, but whatever. If I fail multi-ball, yeah, we're just gonna end up going for this. Good monster fish. Fishtails is hard as it is. I'm not expecting to get a super jackpot right away. I will certainly try. And man, these shots. Yeah, for tournament, it's actually a good score. Pretty decent. Maybe it is. I'm not sure if having an increased pitch would solve anything, really. Let's go back to arcade. I think it's first launch that is really causing the problem. The game doesn't really know. It is the pitch. Wow, I stand corrected. I wonder. Nope, can't backhand that. I guess I'm still just used to seeing it move in Pro Pinball. Yeah, I think it's just flipper power, that's the thing. Because, man, that thing rockets. Extra ball it. Yeah, tournament mode is no extra balls. Oh, and the ball stays up in the jets for quite a bit of time now. Nice. And that happens. I think they'll correct the music, because right now at standard audio settings, it's a bit too quiet. But everything else, wow. And then again, this is their first table pack. They'll improve. Their first real table pack. Welcome to Digital Pinball Recreations. Well then. Oh, all the shots are there, yeah. Imagine me actually getting a fast cast. Wow, okay. I'll have to listen to the Blockade podcast. Very bouncy. There's multi-ball. Wow! Oh, I almost thought the same thing that Deadflip had. The ball actually almost came up. I wonder if they're actually simulating the trough as well, instead of just spawning and killing balls. Yeah, you're actually hearing them from underneath the apron. I like that attention to detail. Yep. Hey, that's a fast cast. Water skiers. Oh, okay. Hey, that's staying to stay at the bumpers. That in itself is an improvement. Oh, that was my fault. Oh, dodge passing works. That explains a lot. They're really gonna need to tone nudging down. For sure. I would say a lot more tuning is needed. But so far, so good. You still have your standard rules that you can go through. I'll actually have to look at the Getaway and see what that's like. Adjust the speed in the video mode. Adjust. Well, let's see here. I'm not sure about the controls. Your nudge to the left, nudge to the right, ball launch, view mode. Oh, there's a touch control. There's currently no option to shift downward. Because from what I've heard, in video mode, in this game, you can only shift up. Actually, using power-ups in Williams stables, I don't know about that. We'll see what they come up with. From what I have, it's really fun.
Shift gears.
Not multi-ball. Loop champion! It might just be ROM defaults. Well then. I mean, classic single player, yeah, but still. Special! Whatever. Not quite. Yeah, the music is certainly an issue right here. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's that option, but if you want to play with power-ups, yeah. I'm actually curious to see how video mode plays out. That's gonna come back. $10 million. Bye. You can still get warnings from that, apparently. That's not going around. That might as well. Loop champion! This is fun. Oh, oh, oh. Ah, ha, ha. Thank you to whoever followed, by the way. Really appreciate it. That was fun. I'm happy they're using the original ROMs. Okay, we're just hopping all around at this point. One last go. Green lamps are teal, and which game? Getaway. We'll go ahead and check real quick. No. It might be your monitor. Oh, my stream. The stoplights. Compare the insert colors to the green light on a stoplight toy. I wouldn't say they look teal, from what I can see. I'm still seeing green. Compared to the trees. I don't think so. And again, it could just be me. I haven't played a real Getaway in a long time, so. Actually playing the attract mode music. Oh, okay then. Alright, let's go out. Back in a junkyard. Let's see if we can activate more than one time machine. Let's see if we can try and get Mamushka.
I'm Crazy Bob! And you're trapped in my junkyard!
Where are we stopping? Mamushka! Adam's family confirmed.
Careful.
Hey, careful. That was fun. Again!
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Nicely done.
I'm gonna get booted out. I would say Junkyard's playing better.
I'm crazy.
Alright, what's another?
My junkyard.
What's another time machine mode? Move your car? Could be. Dang. Just barely missed.
Now get that hairdryer.
No.
No, no, no.
Winter pain. Far out.
Ah, crotched. That's okay. That could also be. Where are we going?
Now get that hairdryer.
Don't listen to her.
Down the drain, apparently. I thought Terminator 2 didn't make it in that video mode. I know the others were definitely move your car and night challenge, but that's about it. Also, apparently that happened.
I'm crazy, Bob. You're trapped in my junkyard. That dog will be toast now.
Apparently.
Oh,
And we already did Attack from Mars, so there's that. And we just did Adam's Family.
now get the cuckoo clock.
Now get the cuckoo clock. Uh-oh. Crotch! Again. What in the world? Hot dog. Apparently not. One more time. Yeah, keep in mind, everyone, I'm playing on a 1 minute 30-second demo. So.
Trapped in my junkyard.
If this was a super skill shot, I wouldn't be complaining. Oh, indeed, it's tight. I wish we had more time, honestly. Instead of just having it on a demo.
Pick something.
Apparently not.
Now get the hairdryer.
Making shots is hard, apparently.
Come on, hurry.
And that's it. Those 90 seconds go by really quickly. So... sorry I really couldn't get much more out of these other 3 tables, but it is what it is. I think FX2 was on both a score limit and a timer, but I think the timer was much more lenient than this one. I may be wrong though, so... if we go right here... it's a shame you don't really see much more than this, but... the attention to detail, man. You can see the reflections right here. And here. But yeah, it's just, wow. More detailed than you could possibly imagine from Pinball Arcade. I think these 2 wireform ramps were not really, how would I say it, done correctly. This is a lot more flowy. And of course you have your back glass. I wonder how this is going to affect... I mean, when this comes out in the near future. I know they're on different physics settings. I wonder how they're going to have to deal with the, swapping between engines. RTX and pinball in the future. Huh.
Welcome to my domain.
Now imagine that with Circus Voltaire. That would be sweet. Of course. They need to be stronger than that. Actual catapult. That's not going all the way around. I am Francois du Grim, and I will get medieval on you, derriere. Thank you, whoever followed again, by the way.
Magic.
You cannot fight or cook.
Are they forgetting some of these character introductions, or is it just me?
Let's revolt. Who's with me? My trolls will stop you. None shall pass.
Ow! Ow!
Troll combo! Hey, you never saw that.
I will reduce you to flesh toast.
Well then, that happened. Never thought you could troll combo into the lock. That's neat. I was planning on doing some Championship Edition 2 tonight, but nope, we did this. Hey, how would I pronounce your name? I'll just call you Dan. I agree, Dan. It looked really good. Some aspects could be better, but wow, what an improvement.
It's a great day for Chelsea.
A ball, it's a beautiful day for racing and a beautiful day for pinball.
I am the Earl of Ego, and I am far superior to you. Pull!
They know they have 200 laps ahead of them.
Foul villain.
The catapult!
The catapult!
What in the world?
The center lane.
What? Did I just see an explosion? That totally caught me off guard. Somebody clip that. Actually, I marked it. Clip it regardless. That's getting highlighted. Let's do that again. I'm sure some people may have missed that.
Welcome to my realm.
And I spit towards you. What's next? The dragon's head coming off?
The catapult!
Oh, man. Zen, please. I can't believe you've done this.
I will introduce you to French fries!
This is my first time seeing this. Like, yeah, it's Zen. Duh, it's Zen. I never expected them to do that, though. Man.
Welcome to my realm.
The catapult. I wonder when else they'll play this exploding animation.
The Earl of Ego, behold my splendor!
Now, if I actually make the ramp, that'd be a difference. Now we know it doesn't do that when I destroy a castle. So I'll just
Who's with me?
keep shooting for ramps.
Sir Michelin?
Jousting tournament doesn't do anything.
They took on marshmallows!
Toasty! So many jets! Can I bounce? Yes, I can.
I've got a reward for you.
Fatality. Dang. Not in time. Not options.
It's a great day for jousting.
Let's see if we can find any other special effects. Apparently not doing that.
Pull. Sir Mix-a-Lot charges the center lane.
Breathing dragon? I don't think it's a breathing dragon. It's just flashes. Too many missing.
Welcome to my realm.
I mean, 1.5 minutes, not a lot of time. I would like to make the most of them. That being said, I need to find where these ramps are located.
Well,
Not right there,
let's see what
apparently.
we've got here.
Trolls don't do anything in particular.
Go away, puny knights.
And never come back.
Yow!
Ah! Bring it on.
Ooh, I'm so lonely up here.
Bashing the castle. I think it's just the catapult slam regarding the explosion.
They took our food.
I would like to see if Toasty and Fatality are still in there. Dang.
They took our chicken.
Go, go, go!
And that's time. One more! More! More!
Welcome to my realm.
Censored.
Welcome, race fans, to Bonsai Run.
Buffalo Pinball at the auto host. We're just demoing out the Williams stables at this point.
I am the Earl of Ego. Kneel before me.
Ooh, I'm so lonely up here.
It's hard to combo, apparently.
My patience grows thin, lowly peasant.
I've actually had that down the middle drain happen to me on a real machine. So, I can confirm that is true to life. If I could start making ramps, that'd be nice.
They took our marshmallows. Magic.
Start trolls. Trolls!
Go away, puny knights.
And never come back.
Hello. Stop
Nice!
chasing my
Right
train.
down the middle. One more time. We've been playing for 2 hours.
Welcome to my realm.
But I'm not gonna complain. More.
Well, let's see what we've got here. The catapult!
Never gets old.
I'm getting really hot up here.
Toasty.
They took our cows!
They took our cows. Maybe?
Nice move by Sir Missalot.
Catapult! Multi-ball madness!
I mean, at the very least, that's what multi-ball madness looks like. I wonder if they're... Dang. You know what else would be cool? Lightning bolts. Lightning bolts on either side of the table. Kind of simulating that double super jackpot. Helicopter explosion in High Speed 2. They might have to censor that actually. I'm not sure. It's still pretty early. No, we'll go back in and probably discuss the possibilities. Because man, there are so many. If they're doing it on Medieval Madness, why not? I mean, you have the exploding castle. When you finish Catapult Slam, you have... I'm not sure about the dragon. Would be nice to have kind of like a fire breath, but it's censored at the moment, so I don't know. I mean, they still have to kind of time the explosion for the castle whenever you finish off a castle. Oh, a very nice moment because all the lights are turned on. Let's see what else. I mentioned the lightning. Could also be a good effect. I know, right, Kirby? Good to see you here tonight. I mean, the lightning for multi-ball. I don't know. Explosions could also be used for whatever it's called, super jackpots. I don't know. There's just so much you can do. This is the original ROM, actually, Sir Questing Hood. Yes, it is. So right here is the backglass view. I mean, right now it's just whenever I try to change cameras, or I go into free camera view, it just overlaps the Zen Matrix display on top. You still have your emulation. It's just paused while you're in free camera view. One more time.
I am Merlin, wise and old. Listen up to what you're told.
And you can opt to have the DMD on the back glass. I would like to see how...
They took our
Yeah! Actually,
I am the Earl of Ego,
why not?
and I am far superior to you.
Bye. Yep, I knew it. Super Jets.
Magic.
The word lock.
Goodness, I thought I locked that gate. We are not immune.
The explosion can be also used here, so.
My castle.
But it's seen on display, so whatever. Yeah, lightning bolts are another must-have. I'm out of time.
Welcome to my realm.
I am the Earl of Ego. Kneel before me.
1.5 minutes is not enough.
Who's with me?
As much as I complain about that, I'm having a blast. Crouched. Nice. Oh, very smooth. Drop catching works.
Surrender, foul villain.
I'd like to see lightning. And maybe have knights flown all the way across whenever you get a jackpot. Maybe. But then again, that'd be too distracting. Okay, let's see, what time is it? 11:26? Yeah, I think it's a good time to stop. I'm really looking forward to doing this again. When this completely comes out. I'd like to play more of these, especially. With Fishtails. You guys could try out free. In the beta. Both in arcade and in tournament mode. There's not an option to purchase this. I did mention the beta. There are instructions. Let me pull them up right here. Williams Pinball. I don't know if it's under that. It may be under frequently asked questions. Yep. If you go to that link and you scroll most of the way down, you can access the beta as follows. Find Pinball FX3 in your Steam library, or it's a free download. Right click on FX3, go to Properties. You only need to find the Betas tab, and then in a drop down menu, you'll have all these different options. Select Williams Pinball Beta. You might have to restart your client for the process to actually start. And it's not a very long download. But if you do that, you will have to re-download all the rest of the tables. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. What a night. I mean, I'd like to hear what you guys are thinking about everything that's been going on. I mean, feel free to actually try the whole thing out. You know, see for yourself how the games feel. I mean, compared to Pinball Arcade, especially. But yeah, this is really. I'm having a blast with this. I'm really wanting more. I mean, it only leaves me with more questions, really. Like the power-ups, for instance. I know that you're able to use. I know that you'll be able to access the challenges, but what about the wizard power-ups and your standard upgrades? How will that tie into the ROM, for instance? Like, will they actually have to get into the game code and amount for these changes? I mean, the nudging portion, I would agree, needs worked on, especially since I'm a keyboard player. Right now, I'm full strength, and right now it's giving me warning every time. So, whereas if I actually go into pro pinball, a very light nudge doesn't give me a warning. I would like for this to be a, how would I say it? A time-based keystroke type of thing, where a tap is lighter than a full press. I mean, I'm gonna provide feedback for this, but that's what I would like to see. And I'm gonna have to listen to the Blockade podcast about this too. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have many useful tidbits. Let's see, how many viewers? 14? Yeah, let's rate somebody. Stick around. We're gonna be rating someone. Who shall we target? Ideally, someone playing pinball. Um, Tough choices, really. I'm thinking about Matthew Kinetics. And let's message. That's the raid message. If you haven't hit the follow button, make sure you guys get to know when I'm gonna go live next. I'm on social media, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch over here, obviously, but really, I hope you enjoyed Really? $20. How odd. Alright, let's go. We're gonna make his day. Or night, whatever it is. Yeah, thanks again everyone for watching. I'm really looking forward to doing more of this. Take care, have a good night.